Hello, hello. I do not have permission to play this music. So just know that. Um, my favorite wake up person, Becca Shea. So I'm just listening to some other stuff. Oh my goodness. She's great. But I'm gonna turn it off. And I'm gonna wait. I'm a few moments early just because I didn't want to get caught up in some stuff. So if you're out there and if you're early, like I'm early, I'm just like a minute or so early. But just type in your name, say hello, happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday day. Happy rising, everybody. Yes. Practicing on my voice. So what I did different and happy rising. Happy rising. Well, hello. Look at there. My little cousin. Well, I guess we're not little, right? Hi, love. Miss Angeline. Darling dear. Um, you know what's fascinating about the morning? When I started out on this journey for the morning, why is this going off like that? I said, okay, well, let me commit to something that will stretch me. So we're in our 21-day mastery. Hello, Renee. Happy rising, queen. If you all join us, come in the text box, type your name. Say I'm here, ready to rock and roll, ready to rock and roll. Expecting a great morning. I love Facebook. I love Facebook. In the sense that now you get these like instant responses. Well, hello, Lanita. Happy rising, my queen. Give me some hearts, give me some love, give me some thumbs up. I love it, I love it, I love it. I am just waiting. Thank you, darling. Yeah. Give me that great energy. I was just, saying I'm doing some, I think I always experimenting with myself. So I get up, love, love, love. I get up at, super early, but I don't start talking. So then I said, okay, I want to start these morning sessions which require talking. And I wasn't talking until I, got on. So I said, well, I'm going to do something different today. I'm going to get up. When I get up, I'm just going to start talking. So, I've been talking for a little bit and I hope it shows because it feels different. It feels different. So I made my fancy coffee that my daughter got me. I told you from her trip last weekend. And I'm drinking my coffee. I had my water, and I'm excited. I'm excited about getting into today's little tip, big tip, little tip, big little tip. How about that? And I just hope that you are all excited too. I've been really, really, really just fine tuning some stuff, doing a lot of studying, and got so much. It's kind of like every time you go into this new study zone, you always come out with more things to share. Because remember, we're in our 21-day motivational mastery, and it's all about motivating yourself from the inside. Not really looking for stuff outside of you to help you start, but realizing that you have to be aware of your environment, right? You have to know that sometimes you have to remove yourself from certain things, people, places, certain activities, that you just have to put yourself in a different environment if you want something different. So, and let's just do a quick recap. And again, let me say this before we do the recap. You can come back on my page and we have it. I have, if Facebook didn't delete it, because they deleted. That's why sometimes I say I'm listening to this music, but I have to be mindful to turn it off because they'll delete it for that. But I'm also posting on YouTube, so you can go to my YouTube channel and find it as well. But we are in day 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. I'm so excited. 21 days, 10. That just shows how time just moves like that. So day 1, we cover prayer, meditation, reflection. Day 2, we cover visualization, dreams. Day 3, we covered reading, listening, speaking, what to do. I hope you're reading your 10 to 15 pages of something that's going to help you propel into whatever your goal is, because that's very key. And we have gotten away, well, I shouldn't say we, but some of us have gotten away from reading, and we're doing so much activity. And we're not doing that old school, keep the brain sharp reading, putting that time aside reading. And this takes like a couple seconds to do that. Day 4, we talked about writing down one specific goal, just one, on an index card, and on the back of your index card writing down Matthew 7:7, which is asking, it shall be given to you, seeking and you shall find it, knock and the door shall be open unto you. Now you read that 3 times a day, both sides, your one main goal, and watch what happens. Now all of this is conditioning. Like my good friend Lanita has joined us this morning, and she's very advocate about and committed to working out, keeping that body healthy and strong and nice and strong. And that's conditioning. So you got to condition your mind as well. Another thing we talked about was attitude, attitudes and gratitudes, people, places, and projects. Because I know that we are moving, we grow through people, we grow through the things that we do, right? And we grow through our projects. So when I set my mind on a project, that project should take me to my next level. And we talked about power, the power of words. You gotta know that your words are very powerful, and I went into that, but I'm gonna come back and do a whole series on that, because I think that's a major breakthrough with that whole mind and word, and that will just change your life. See, I'm not even gonna get into it. Let me keep going. Gemini mind, we gotta just, let me just keep going. On day 6, we talked about discipline. That was a discipline. Expand your, your environment in a positive way. Day 7, we talked about self-love, forgiveness, and being honest. And in order to grow, sometimes you got to let go. Now, day 8, we talked about define your why. Very key. When you start thinking in life of I'm doing stuff. See, it's, let me just say this. To say that your why is the most crucial thing of how you'll do something, and if you'll stick to it, and if you'll let it go, and if you'll hold on tight to it. Your why will define everything. And that's what happens is most of the time we don't develop a very clear reason of why we want to do something. Like my why of why I do everything is because I think about my grandchildren and I want to leave a legacy for them. So I'm building this solid foundation so when I walk away, then they can come back, can walk into what I've created as far as business models. And then too, my why is the example, because we as people, we supposed to be pouring into our generation. So I want to set these good examples. I want to teach them how to use their mind and explore and be creative, and okay. So anyway, getting off that. Now, day 9, which was yesterday. See how time moves like that? Yesterday was so fascinating to me because I don't even know what all I said. I know I've listened to it a couple times, but one thing I do know is that you have to be open, and they say, and I tagged it, let go so you can grow, because those negative thoughts and the things, behavior and attitudes, that really holds us all up. And sometimes it stops you just like that in your track, and you can't. You're just like, what happened? So now you're just not doing anything. So day 10. God, I'm quick. I got all that out real quick. So let me just take a deep breath. Everybody, let's just take a deep breath. Let's take another deep breath. Okay, good. That feels good. Time to change your BS. Yeah, it's time to change your BS. Your belief system. It's time to change it. You know what's amazes me is that people wake up like it was an accident. Let's stop waking up like it was an accident and set out intentionally. Set out intentionally. You know, your belief system has everything. And I know, like I said before, I am, most of the people that may catch this will probably be like, oh, I heard that before, whatever. But for those of us that know that you have to keep hearing it, you have to keep being reminded. And a belief system is tricky because you can think that I think I'm positive. I think I'm moving in the motion. And let me tell you, I'm just going to share with you a call I had last night. So, you know me, I'm the kind of person that if you tell me something, then I'm a push you into action. I'm not just going to allow you to bring it and drop it off on my foot and leave it there. I'm going to push you into asking you questions like, so, are you still doing that? Like, why? Well, why have you stopped, or why have you not started on something that you said that you wanted to do? So yesterday I was in this fascinating conversation, and, they said, well, it's time for me to move. I know it's time for me to move. I said, really? Oh, okay. Well, where are you moving to? Well, we saw a property, it overlooks the Detroit River, my baby, she picked out her room, and, I just really, really, I just really, really love this particular home, and I could just see us living there. I said, wow, okay, well then that's great, go for it, great. So, and then the follow-up was, but it's hard. It's now it's only a one income home, and so I don't know. Right there, stop that. Right there in that track of split decision. You cannot decide anything and then take it back. You have to be absolutely clear on the decisions that you make and push forward. You hear what I said? You have to be absolutely clear on the decisions that you make and push forward. This is belief system. You have to get in there and know that, that's what I want. Now let me do everything that I need to get it. See, in the from day one up to now, I've given you really all the tools that you need to make that happen. So you can take your index card, you can write down, I see myself in that house. Right? And remember I said to write down 20 things on another sheet of paper of just how you're going to get that one goal accomplished. Then you start saying things like, oh, I'm going to go out and buy a new toothbrush for the new house. I'm going to go out and, get some some coasters for the new house. On your big sheet, you say, oh, okay, well, we're going to design a vision board just for that house. Then we're going to put a bucket up under that vision board, and it's going to be a canister. And when every time we come in, we're going to drop these coins. It's going to be changed, but we're going to visualize it being coins of gold, coins of gold, coins of gold. Just, brick money, building this house up. Everything, make it be an action step towards that one thing. So you hear me? Belief system. Change your belief system. If you believe that you cannot do something, you've already defeated yourself. You do know that, right? So the moment you say, you have this split tongue and you say, I want it, but I can't. And I'm justified in that. And I need to get, I can't get started until I get remarried, I guess, or till I find this extra income, or till I do this or do that. I'm reminded in that same conversation, she caught it, so we canceled it. We cleared the universe double message and we said, nope, that's it. We're going after it. And you have to stick to your guns. You can't waver on that. Yeah, it's going to be hard. Yeah, it may be some stuff you have to work out. Yeah, it may not appear like you can make it. But see, this is where the power of miracles jump in there and take over. This is where the universe starts to move on your behalf, because you do know that the universe moves according to how you guide and direct it, right? You do know that, right? So if you telling the universe that I can't do something, then it sits back and say, you're right. So what do you want me to do if you said you can't do it? But if I go in that thing with this attitude of, I can do it. Yeah, I can do it. And because see, we already know that those people around you may tell you that you can't, but you, self-mastery, self-motivation, you have to have that within yourself to say, you know what? I don't give a damn what y'all say. I am doing this thing because this is what my God showed me. This is what the vision I had for my situation. This is what was given to me. So that's belief system. See, we're not set up like that. Things come to us, right? Things come to us, and no quicker than they come, we bring a whole bunch of excuses with it of why we can't do it. No, you can do it. You can do it. You can do anything. If you want to lose half your body weight, you can do it. But you got to know that it's going to be work. Yep, it's going to be work. It's going to be commitment. It's going to be some sacrifices. It's going to be some things you have to go. You're going to have to change your belief system. You're going to have to change the way you talk to yourself. And you can do it with anything. If you work in your business and you say, well, I can't do that because, it's just not working for me. It works for everybody else, but it just doesn't work for me. And you know what that comes from? That comes from us not fully wanting something. You hear what I said? See, the joy is when you want something like to breathe. Like picture you was out in a lake and you were drowning, like going underwater. And you went down. What do you want to do? You want to come back up out the water so you can breathe, right? But you're struggling and you're kicking and you're screaming and it's just the water's just overtaking you and you're like, no, oh my goodness, I'm losing it. As bad as you want to come up and get you some air, that's how you have to attack everything that you claim that you want. If not, scratch it off the damn list. Just say, you know what? I really don't want that. And so you can just stop playing with it. Stop playing with it. Stop waking up on accident like you weren't expected to be here. Wake up with an expectation of getting what you want and what you need. Happy rising, love. Wake up with an attitude and expectation of getting what you want and what you need. Stop waking up on an accident. Stop it. Stop double tonguing everything. Oh, I want it, but I can't. Oh, I need this, but I don't, because see, the knowing how to get something will fall right in your lap. You'll start reaching out. You'll start communicating with the right people. You'll start sharing the right information with the right people. So thank you, love the hearts. So you don't have to wonder about the how to do it as long as you change your BS, your belief system, and start attacking it like a pit bull. Remember that you're out here swimming in this big ocean and the water is taking over you and you want to breathe. You have to take your goal in that perspective of, I need to flip and breathe. And the only way I'm going to breathe is if I get this thing accomplished. That's the only way I'm going to breathe. You have to have that type of commitment. You have to know that you are worthy of breathing. Stop waking up on accident. You got that? Stop it. So I say, that's why I always say expect a great day, like speak things like you want them to happen. Not like they're doing, I know they might be a little messed up right now. Things might be a little raggedy. It might look a certain way. But if you decide that that's how you want it, it'll all work out because you already going to be attacked from every corner. Know that. Your friends, I'm like, I don't know why she doing that. I don't know, why don't she just go get it, do something different. And the areas of your life are dependent on you. Those areas: finance, family, health, spirituality, your business or your career or professionalism. Those areas are dependent on you. They're dependent on you. So you have to decide, what do you want in all of those areas? And most of the time we are, have everything going on good in one area and then another area is lacking. That's just a cycle. So know what that's why I say, right. I got 3 books on my table right now. All 3 of them are for different things. Some of them cross. I'm a Gemini, so I might end up and look like, how did that get in that book? That's supposed to be in that book. But the main thing is that if you write them down and pay attention to what you're doing, and you have to keep doing that regardless of how everything looks, things look crazy, and you say, why am I doing this? You have to remind yourself by going back to those things that you wrote down. So I want to leave you with this. And this is the one thing that I want to say to you. Well, 2 things. Stop waking up on accident. Stop waking up on accident. And just because you took longer than others to do something doesn't mean that you failed. To other people, it may look like something so different than what you see. And that's good, because those things that are given to you are for you only. Stop needing so much from other people. We got to get this inside thing. We got to get this inside head straightened and this inside heart straightened. We have to start loving on ourselves so hard and so severe, like we need air, like oxygen needs us. You got it? You got it. You got it. Let's do this thing together. Let's have a breakthrough together. Let's share. Let's start just, bringing the good stuff in. Say, you know what? I had a breakthrough. Because every time I give something, I get it. Every time you show up, I'm appreciative. Because it feeds my spirit. I do this for a passion because I have to do it. It's like air. It's like air for me. It's like oxygen. Yes, I need to breathe. You have to go through life needing to breathe. So stop waking up on accident, and be reminded that you can go and check out anything that I've recorded for this series, 21 Days Motivational Mastery. We're going to have it. I'm going to have it up on my YouTube channel. Please like and share and spread the word. You know, this may be for somebody else as well. So share it. Share the message. Whatever. I'm not even into numbers, but I am to helping. You know, so I want to help as many people that are need my help, that can add and pour into me, and I can pour into them. So expect a great day. It's I'm here in the ATL. It's dark outside, but the birds are chirping. Everybody's, getting into their day. And I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to tomorrow, day 11. We are halfway there in our 21-day cycle. Yes, I love you. Bye for now. Bye, everybody. See you soon.